I'm 58 years old, living in the States, and in 2 years, magre-retire na kami sa Pilipinas. We thought about retiring in the Philippines about 5 years ago, and since then, we are thoughtful about the steps we need to take to get us ready to retire in the Philippines. Yung pag-iipon,
Guys, the reason why we're reacting for it, this is she gave a really good advice, really good advice.
buong buhay na namin ginawa yon. Kaya nga handa na kami mag-retire sa atin in 2 years eh. But, what have we been doing since we decided na sa Pilipinas na kami magre-retire? Ang unang-una namin ginawa ay we sat down, opened the spreadsheet, and determined what our future expenses will be in the Philippines. So, we
That's step by step.
broke it down. Magkano ang housing cost namin, magkano magiging budget for groceries, sa kuryente, tubig, internet, car insurance, sa cellphone, travel expenses, lahat ng pwede naming maisip na magiging gastusin namin pag uwi namin sa atin. We mirrored our present budget. Took away the line item for retirement savings kasi hindi na kami mag-iipon for retirement by then. Tapos, tinanong namin mama ko, magkano ba binabayad niya sa mga utilities, sa insurance, yung ganon. Then with that, we
She asked somebody here back home in the Philippines. She asked about how much will it cost for everything.
came up with an amount that is our approximate monthly expenses. Importanteng malaman namin yon kasi doon namin marirealize kung kaya bang i-cover ng retirement income namin ang future expenses namin with the same lifestyle we have now. Sa awa ng Diyos, mukhang kaya naman. Pagkatapos noon, we reviewed our debts and scheduled to pay them all off. Wala naman kami masyadong utang eh. We use credit cards to avail of points and rewards, but we pay the entire statement balance every month. So ang utang lang namin, yung mortgage namin sa bahay and yung kotse namin. So we have a timetable. We know na bago kami mag-retire, mababayaran na namin lahat ng utang namin. Tapos yung bahay namin na naka-mortgage, binenta na namin yon. Umuupa na lang kami ngayon. We didn't want to be beset with selling our house very close to our retirement day, so inuna na namin yon. We also reviewed the other properties that we have. Meron pa kaming isang property sa ibang state na kailangan naming ibenta. And we're hoping that we will be able to do that before we retire. Iniisip kasi namin, mahirap mag-manage ng property overseas. Tapos,
She sold the house, then she came here, but she's very committed because she's from here. She originally from Philippines, so she knows. But if you are not from here, then you might take a first flight and come and see by yourself. Then you can sell your home. That's my advice.
may kailangan pang bayarang property taxes every year, we will be on a lower fixed income at retirement, di ba? So we're just letting go of our real estate properties. Yung mga kotse namin, they will also have to go. We have no plans of taking them home. Baka mamroblema pa kami sa customs eh. Alam nyo na. We also have let go of so many household and personal items. Nag-garage sale na kami, namigay ng mga furnitures, appliances, nag-donate at nagtapon ng mga gamit, damit at sapatos. Kung may ship man kaming mga bagay, yung mga photo albums lang siguro and other sentimental items. We have no plans of shipping crates and crates of stuff. Ay, may nag-comment na bumili daw kami ng mga tuwalya kasi magaganda raw ang mga tuwalya sa States kesa sa atin. Actually, totoo yun. At syempre, kasama namin ang aso at pusa namin pag-uwi.
I love the way she made the video. She's very creative and she's very good with editing and filming. Yeah.
They will be with us on our flight back home. Wala kaming iwanan yan. Tapos, we're also reviewing all the insurance policies that we have. Maswerte kami kasi we can keep our health insurance from work at retirement. Pero yung mga life insurance namin, they will all expire in 2027, the year we are retiring. By then, hindi na namin kailangan ng life insurance kasi that's only meant to replace income in case may mawala sa amin ng asawa ko nung maliliit pa mga anak namin. Pero ngayon, dalawa sa kanila, may mga trabaho na, may kanya-kanya na, tapos may naipon na kami para sa college ng bunso namin. So, okay na. We no longer need a life insurance. Yung professional liability insurance namin, hindi na rin namin yun nire-renew. Car insurance, rental insurance, we just need to remember to cancel them. Tapos we have to figure out how are we going to manage our investments pag nasa Pilipinas na kami. Siyempre, dito sa States-based ang mga bangko namin, di ba? And investment brokerage accounts. So, kailangang alamin paano kami magwi-withdraw ng pera from those accounts at saang bangko namin tatanggapin yon sa Pilipinas. For example, our Wells Fargo account is connected na to our Bank of the Philippine Islands account.
It's a good idea to connect your Fargo account.
We have to find out how our Vanguard investments can be received in the Philippines.
But first, you need to have an account here first, yeah?
Pinapag-aralan pa namin yon. Yung cellphones namin sa States, hindi muna namin ito-terminate yon. Kasi we will need that for the two-factor authentication when we access our US banks or investment accounts. So kailangan isama yan sa budget. Tapos, buti na lang, meron ng Viber, Messenger, WhatsApp, and FaceTime, no? Hindi na kailangan magbayad ng overseas call para tawagan namin ang mga anak namin sa States. But then, there may still be a need to call, for example, to call US banks if we have questions or if we encounter some problems. So we're planning to subscribe to Magic Jack.
Magic Jack, I believe it's a service that you still use your original phone number from back in the state, so you can use it while you're in the Philippines, yeah?
It's an internet-based phone where you can keep a US phone number. So pag tumawag kami sa States, they would think taga-States pa rin kami. Kasi pag ginamit namin ng cellphone to call companies or businesses in the US, syempre mahal yon. With Magic Jack, we will just pay a monthly subscription, which is currently about $45 per month.
It's a good service to use, actually.
Idadagdag na naman ito sa budget namin sa retirement. And then, we will need to add VPN service sa internet namin sa Pilipinas para ma-access yung mga streaming services like Netflix, Spotify, or Hulu. I usually can't access them when I'm overseas, but with a VPN, they wouldn't know that we are in the Philippines. They will think na nasa States pa rin kami. Tungkol naman sa titirhan,
VPN is everywhere. You can use it even here, yeah? So that's not an issue.
meron na kaming bahay sa atin. Pa-repair na lang ang iintindihin namin kasi over 20 years na rin ang bahay na yun eh. Ang pinakamalaking gastusin pag uwi namin kotse. We have to get a car and we plan to use the proceeds from the sale of our cars here towards buying a car sa Pilipinas. Unless awitan ng mga anak namin yung kotse. Patay. Because we are
Unless if we die, she said.
retiring pretty soon, this question has been in our minds. What will we do when we retire? Magta-travel kami. That I know. Siguro we can do that 3 to 4 times a year. But what do we do the rest of the time when we're not traveling? Sabi nga sa stages of retirement we have to find a new purpose, di ba? Iniisip pa ng asawa ko ng gagawin niya. He believes ang purpose niya yata i-drive lang ako. Ako, I want to learn how to paint. I want to get involved in church. I will take up a sport. Pickleball siguro kasi uso yon.
I love this lady. She has a lot of energy. Like, she's old, but she feel like she's very jazzy and she has a lot of energy, lively, yeah?
Tsaka marunong akong mag-ping-pong so I can learn pickleball easily. And magiging full-time YouTuber na ako. YouTube has given me a purpose. It's an avenue for me to entertain people, teach the audience something while I indulge in things that I love, which is filming and editing.
And she's doing very good job at it, filming and editing, yeah, for sure.
It has also been very therapeutic. It has taken my mind off things that can make me sad kasi I'm so busy creating. Kaya I really, really look forward to retirement. We can only pray that we will have a long and healthy retirement years ahead of us.
That's actually very good. That's very well. The only thing that I wish that if she speak more English or she can attract more foreign audience. But other than that,